One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Louisville's offense will be first on the attack. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So North Carolina's offense has the ball for the first time. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Looking to scramble. Got a little space. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Dyer. Quickly complete. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield. It's Pena. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. Continues to fight for yards. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive. He can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's reeled in. It's Pena. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Got his man. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Dropping back, it's Dyer. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it behind the line. It's Pena. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pena. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dyer. He'll pull it down. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Alexander.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Back to pass, it's Dyer. Makes the grab, it's Alexander. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Play number 9 on this drive. The give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's a heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Pressure coming. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Makes the catch. It's Pena. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And the Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Scanning the field, it's Dyer. Back open in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Bring in the heat. That's caught. It's Pena. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Tar Heels line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarter.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
That makes the score. North Carolina, 14. Louisville.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Tucker. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. The give on the option. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. quick handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. They think there's room to run to the right here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quickly complete. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Snap in the shotgun. Into the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try the run. Jukes his way for more. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Now on 1st down from the 28. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's Pena. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them.
There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Right.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the 1st. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And he is snowed under under, sacked at the 7. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Pulls it in. It's Gage. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw again. Safe completion on the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Gage. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Cardinals had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
QB strikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.